But Sharoney says something interesting is that I also want to point out that June was extremely tired, hadn't slept much, basically 29 hours.
Okay.
Much like John in the Key, that's right, with his toothache. And that could have also affected her decision-making skills. Couple that with the adrenaline, and you've got June taking Ginny's word, right? Mm-hmm. That is a good point. I do want to say, though, it does put things into perspective. I think the 29 hours has affected her in two ways, and that's one is it may have clouded her judgment, sure, with taking Ginny at her word, but also I think it made it possible for her to not help someone who needed help, too. May have made her want to not help rather than to help in some ways. So it's reflexive. Bad decision-making isn't limited to just taking Ginny at her word. It could also be like going against her own ethos, that sort of thing. So I don't know. But I think this isn't more of a partnership as it is a mutual understanding, though. The interesting thing that June says to Luciana, to Sarah, to Wendell, who happens to be sort of nearby, Wes, who's lying down next to them, is that we get to do things our way, on our terms. So this isn't a partnership. This isn't a friendship, a skipping in the street kind of thing, going arm in arm sort of thing. It's like, nope, we're independent from you. We have a mutual understanding. Let's keep people safe. One thing that is hammered over and over again is that June wants to keep people safe, healthy, healed, recovered, and Ginny wants to do the same thing. We want the same thing, Ginny says in this episode, back and forth. As much as we do not like Ginny, there are some things that are true that Ginny wants. Remember